Yeah, are you ready for a Moto Coffee with me? Heck yeah.
Get Cindy!
You're ramping up your ability right now, but look, I don't have time for that. It needs to get done now. No. Yes, I'm working. I'm at the office right now. Just listen to me. Just listen to me for a second, okay? All right, just calm down. No. Everything's cool, man. Everything's cool. Yeah, everything's good. No, your girl's fine. She's here. No.
Good morning. Yay!
Morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Hey, Robert. Good morning, Robert.
There you are.
Just in time.
Good morning.
Morning.
Now I see why these custom layouts that I did here, you see when I put the comments up, it just covers your face right on up. Yeah, you're like, hey, can I?
I look like
look here.
Yeah.
I can't see. So we're not going to use those.
I'm holding on to that yellow bar.
Yeah.
So I don't slip.
Hey, hang in there like that hair on the biscuit.
Use that. Is that better?
That's much better. Thanks, Sick. I was trying to help out and I forgot about comments. You know, that's what happens when you do stuff by yourself. You know, hey, I got an idea. Yeah, exploded.
Well, I see
Look at
Gloria and Angel Face and
That was
Robert.
easy.
I got a whole crew. ZZ Twin Cam is in here.
Hey, ZZ.
What's up, Robert?
Morning.
What's up, ZZ?
Good morning.
ZZ. Look like ZZ got some new stickers. He sent Mr. G some.
Oh, somebody popped in. Mythical Rider popped in.
Hi guys, good
Goodness.
morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
How are you?
Ooh.
I'm doing all right.
Gloria.
You have excitement tonight, huh? Is it Tuesday, 8 o'clock?
Yep,
Yes, I saw the short.
yep.
For it.
I was working on it.
Yes, he was. He was working hard. I
Yeah.
think I saved it.
Morning,
got a lot.
There
Robert.
it is. We'll put it right
I got a
on
lot to
there.
do today.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I got to fix the AC on a truck, go make a video, and go to the drugstore for the old man. Exterminator's coming, so I got to clean the closet out where we can get to the basement to inspect the basement.
Oh,
Jeez.
mega fun. Who
up,
popped
Dave?
in? What with Dave? How you doing, Dave?
oh, there's Dave.
Hi,
Damn.
Dave. What's up, mate?
Good morning.
Morning.
How things there in Australia?
Moto, you want me to get the comments? You should let me know.
Okay.
Yeah. If you want, go ahead.
Yeah.
I was sorting stuff out
Yeah.
and arranging some things. I was gonna put out Wally's deal tonight. I think what did I put something at the top? I have something pinned at the top. I try to pin something at the top of the comments. Y'all should take a look whenever you see it. I think it's either Frog's short that he made
I think that's it. Yeah.
for Mythical Rider tonight, just for
Oh, thank
reminders.
you.
Yeah, trying to do some community reminders, kind of like what Salty Badger does a lot, you know. Not trying to do what he does, just saying just one here, you know, that I do, and just some help outs,
Morning, Gloria.
whatever
Doing
that
it right,
may be.
Robert. How are you?
Gloria.
Yeah,
Morning, Rod.
Rod, how you doing? Good morning.
Yep.
Can't get through the good morning phase. Good morning.
Good
Good
morning,
morning. Let's see. I'm gonna pull the that
And
little thing
what
down.
up?
Yeah, good morning,
So-
Rod.
What is the AI future, Mr. Dave from Australia? Can't hear you though.
Yeah, we can't hear him for anything.
I'm gonna check your mic settings and make sure you're okay on my end, and then you can check yours.
He's going to have to go outside for his lives. So he can yell.
Okay, I got you bammed up all the way there, Dave. And if it's not working, maybe pop out, come back in. There's just something so we can hear you. I would love to.
Yeah. Yes,
Well, I just won't ask you questions no more. That's.
he's finally getting nice out.
I feel so bad, man, when you gotta tell people stuff like that. You know, it's like, damn.
Yeah,
I
it's supposed to
think-
be 80 here today.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
There.
Ryan.
We're gonna try you again, Dave. I'm gonna pop Dave up sick.
Oh,
Hey, I communicated. How you doing, Dave?
hey, Dave.
Hey, quick shoe. Well, 13 more days, I'll be in Kentucky.
Yeah.
Give Dave a sec. No, Dave, no bueno, man. I don't know why. We usually can hear you, but it is like
Yeah.
you can hear small peeps.
And we cranked him all the way up.
Yeah,
too.
I did. Damn it. Yeah. You know, in your settings on your computer, because that's what, does everybody hear me fine? Like you were having trouble last week off and on, and I was having trouble. I found an input setting for your microphone, and I beefed it all the way up. Like, feedback, anybody?
Still can't
Sick?
hear him.
Yeah, it's okay. I know you're trying to read comments and do stuff.
Yeah, I can't hear him.
I was talking about, okay, yeah. But me, like, I fixed some settings and now you can hear me. So I was just saying, if Dave fixes his settings, maybe he can hear himself better too. Nothing.
Nothing. Zero.
I know you can hear me, so I'm trying to do sign language and speaking, but I forget.
Oh,
Morning, Quick.
Sound good, Moto. Thank you, Quick
Yeah,
Shoe.
Moto
Appreciate you.
Moto sounds pristine.
Pristine. Really? Oh. Jeez, you see me perk up a little bit, huh? That was me. Me.
Oh, man.
Where'd Matt go?
Oh, Mac dropped off.
Mac.
Mac, come back.
Yeah, damn. Fiber optics coming in May, is it?
Yeah, soon for
Just come back, Mac. Even if you pop in and out a few times, it's no big deal, man.
he gets annoyed.
I know he does. I don't blame him.
I don't blame him. You see what happens to me.
Do you ever get annoyed?
No, not at
Hell
all.
no.
Not at all. In the morning when my internet doesn't work, not at all.
Did you have that this morning?
No, because you know
Oh.
why? She left for Jacksonville.
That's what it
No
was.
one else is sucking up my Wi-Fi.
You know, they got this little control thing on
I
your
know.
phone, and you can go put your own stuff in priority.
Oh, really?
You
In
can.
priority.
Priority. Like I do with my computer here, like so that it gets the most energy. Now, if that actually works or all that stuff. Oopsie. Sorry, Dave.
Testing, 1, 2,
Oh.
7.
There you are.
God, you're beautiful, man.
Oh,
You're a
thank
genius.
Goodness.
It took me some time.
It's okay.
But-
There,
I
now
have
Sounds
no
good now.
skill of computers.
You
but,
have found your
um,
voice.
I've found my voice.
That is the
Unfortunately-
best you've ever
unfortunately, it's bloody well AI.
sounded in the morning there and on your computer, and like usually it's a little squirrely and some you can hear, but you sound clear and clean and everything. Max here.
Yeah, I've had to do some adjustments, and so
oh
I
Lord.
found a.
Bear with us, guys. We're noobs.
Yeah, we know here.
I found a format called Suno. Has anyone heard of it?
No, I have.
I joined them.
So
I went up and joined
basically,
today.
I
Wow. So you do know.
basically typed in a few words like I kick my gear down, I twist my throttle, I wave my hand through my hair, and I put on my leather jacket. And then an AI song writes a song.
Oh my good.
No kidding.
A free like no trouble song.
No copyright. I'm hoping anyway. I'm not monetizing them.
AI wants the
None.
money, man.
Is it
Yeah, I'm
strictly-
sure AI
is it
wants the
strictly
money.
for music, or is it
Yeah,
like
it's completely for music. And then what I do is, so I'm going to upload a movie soon. It's in the stages of it, I'd all love you to critique it. Be ruthless. Be harsh. Tell me how it is, or else how
Like-
am I going to know?
Talk to you like we don't know you, like we kind of don't like you or something. So you actually get some
I'm just
something
like,
brash and raw.
yeah. Or if you like it,
After you compose the words, it actually sings it back to you. It sings it back with a female or male voice
Wow.
and has
Oh.
it's beautiful. I listened to his song he created,
Easy, bro.
and it's beautiful. I'm talking about the song itself is just
It looks sharp.
fantastic. The way he put the words together
so
with the help of AI.
I'm thinking about something about Floyd Plotz and old Mac Turner going off to California. So that's the next thing. But
You never forget that, do you, Dave? That
can't.
was one of the
It's-
most Tom Sawyer type. You were saying narrated story.
It was a very interesting night listening to that story, and I was actually, we looked up to cowboys. We thought, that's what the American dream is, to be the cowboy, and they turned out to be nothing but violent thugs. And old Mac and Floyd Plotz, they put him in their place.
Yeah. That's
Too
it.
lost.
Is this stuff you AI'd?
So the music should be fine. There's no copywritten. There's no.
They got
There he is in front of his dope plant.
This is this. This is great.
You haven't seen this yet, Dave. So
Okay, let it go. At your own leisure. No, don't let me come and take over.
I just wanted to check out what you were talking about. This relates to what our subject is so far.
Yep.
So
And it might be something for all of us to consider.
because of the copyrights.
The website is Suno, SUNO, and it is free. You get 50 credits, and then you have to wait the next day. And you can just type in something like, how sad it is that kids are released into foster care.
Sterling.
You could do a whole thing about that, or you could, hey, it's Ray Ray's Wednesday ride. Here today, we're on the bike, and I just want to be
Later, Angel.
happy.
good night, Angel.
So there's
Hey,
a
Dave,
lot of
did
things.
Did you get my little poem that I wrote for you, or a little rhyme that I wrote for you after you posted your ride yesterday? I wrote you a little rhyme
Over here.
on your page.
What I have got,
They got AI stuff that'll do your videos for you too and everything.
yeah, I know.
Give them
I haven't read it
they can
yet.
that
Oh,
movie
mate.
and they'll just break it down and put it in different sequences and show you different versions of it.
Oh, look, I mean, I've still got to be able to edit. Editing's fun for me, even though I hate it. But it's fun, isn't it? This YouTubing business.
Yeah.
I mean, the sausage factory.
We could talk a long time about this AI and doing most of your video, because that's real easy. It's fast. It's efficient. If you don't have time, but what is in comparison is to the other resources where we had to go and be more creative and more hands-on and go out and set the setting ourselves for maybe an intro. Now you can just AI the stuff. And I don't know, is people going to value that in your channel as much, or is it going to catch on one day to where I don't,
I totally
anybody
agree.
can do that. I don't want that. I don't know. I'm just thinking out loud.
I totally agree with Sterling Will, and I absolutely despise AI completely. It does take the soul from humanity.
Yeah,
and I totally agree.
Just what I was thinking, what he was talking about.
Yeah.
I'm giving something. I'm giving something a go, because I'm a little bit writer's block at the moment, or YouTube block. And how do I
That's legit.
get over this hurdle
You do something else.
Do something else.
You know, like when you're painting and you're going to
experiment.
painting block or whatever. You know, it kind of like the same thing applies.
Moto, I
Geez, I
got
hope my microphone's not that good. You didn't pick up that.
Okay, you okay? You know I didn't. You saw I was distracted.
Aren't you a little curious, Moto, why I went off the air just a moment ago?
Nobody
noticed I was gone.
Oh yeah, we
I
did.
did.
I did. I said you were going.
What happened up there is I hit that stream to your audience, and it took me over to StreamYard, turned me off, took me over and wanted to sign me up with StreamYard, gave me all the plans and all that stuff, and so I had to finally shut everything down and get it started back.
I'm just going to sign in with Google.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do you do it, Dave? What?
Sign in. I just sign in with Google.
See? Yeah. As he got popped off.
I had no option. There he goes. There he goes.
Dave, come back.
I turned him off. Oh, there he's back.
Oh, did you? Yeah. You turned him off. You shut him up, didn't you?
That shows you what kind of power I got.
I'm hoping that I'm now streaming to my audience.
I don't see you. Nobody's streaming in my thing yet, but everybody's got permission, you know, I checked it so y'all can. Yeah, the options there, as you know.
There's a few other things I got to do. There is a few buttons you got to push, but we usually get some good people coming through Dave's channel.
Sterling didn't have his headphones on. Sick. Sorry, Dave. Go ahead.
What are we going to call us tonight? Was it 30-minute coffee?
Yeah.
30-minute coffee with a
yeah.
K, yeah.
30-minute coffee break. My ass. It's always
there's a W in there somewhere, isn't there? Too.
It's always an hour or something.
Did you get that pic I sent you, Moto?
Ian, where'd you send it to?
Chat.
What chat? The Google?
Yeah.
Okay. It's been so long since I've been there. I'll check it out.
So that should be coming through now
and I will check it. Yeah,
as my
just
channel.
one thing. AI does a good job with sound quality issues. Yeah. I don't catch all that, Sterling.
Oh,
It's
look,
just me, though.
Sterling, you're going to love the country music with the Dolly Parton-esque singing.
Facials.
I mean, every red-blooded human man will love these songs. So I basically asked for female backing singers and country sort of theme, talking about motorcycles. Blah, blah, blah. Look, I've got to go though, guys. I'll catch you in the cyber world another time.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for
It's
chatting
Good
with us.
seeing you,
All right,
Dave.
Dave.
Go on, Dave.
You have a good
My
night.
beautiful people. My beautiful people. I'll be watching.
You're beautiful too, man. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Bye-bye. Oh, he's a kind soul.
Hell, I don't even know what AI is.
Please cough with your face holes closed.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna get that on the same with Dave. I think Dave had
I heard it in the kitchen. I knew I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, that's what it was, yeah. So I say somebody's gonna get in trouble.
Ouch.
I'm telling Sterling. I'm gonna tell. Like on SpongeBob. I'm gonna tell.
Morning, Keith.
Yeah.
Hey, Keefob.
Let me see where can I
Morning.
get this.
Good morning.
Present.
Yeah, everybody loves Dolly.
Well, it's supposed to be like 80 here today. So.
Look at this beauty. There's the muffins. The muffins.
The Muffin Man.
The muffins.
Muffin Woman.
I'm sorry, the Muffin Woman. The Muffin Woman.
Man,
Thank you, Ray Ray.
The Google working good. That looks freaking. Is that banana, zucchini?
Mulberry Lane?
What?
makes banana.
Banana. You make zucchini. They're almost hard to tell the difference.
Yeah, they are. But I make that one is the banana with walnuts.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Used to
There
have
were 6 muffins.
Used to have a black
But-
walnut tree on
Ooh,
our.
it looks good.
Frog was up late.
Nice. I did see them on the Rise and Shine show.
Well,
That's hard to say without slurring it.
You should have overnighted me one of them.
Oh.
I would have to guess how many carbs per slice.
Look
Oh,
at the
they ain't no
detail.
telling.
Mm.
There's no telling. There's no package that says this many servings and this carbs.
Look at
That's
the
all right.
yumminess.
It'll
That's
be
all
worth
right.
it. It'll be
I'll
worth it.
guesstimate. I'll guesstimate.
That's a
They're
gold.
good.
That's
They're
a
really moist.
perfect
Oh.
golden
It looks so good.
hot butter.
So good.
Hot butter.
Wow, you caught us all at a weak moment.
You buttered us up there. I'll tell you, that was great. Woo! Hey, Sick, do you
Yeah.
see the new present little logo there at the bottom of the studio? Says presenter invite now, a great big.
Yeah, I see that.
That was brand new. Like every once in a while, you come in the studio, you see new things. Like, oh, thanks for the heads up. Then you got
Yeah.
all those layouts over there on the side. I don't even know what those do. I don't even know how to use them. I just leave them alone. It's like
Yeah.
touching new buttons.
I like
We
having
used to
some
get-
of that heated up, a little bit of butter.
Mm.
We used to get bananas from the hotel when Frog worked there from the breakfast
I love
thing.
that. Yeah.
When they didn't use them and they were starting to go bad. He'd bring them home, and I used to have I'd fix banana bread all the time.
Perfect
We'd
for
always have
those.
some.
You know, I used to make smoothies all the time, like with leafy vegetables, like herbs or whatever, spinach or, kale. And you can freeze them too. Cut them up and freeze them in a bag and then put them out, make them in your smoothie so you can use that stuff. Really, it's like using it for the sugar.
Yeah.
And the
Bye,
vitamins.
So long, Sterling.
Must
Hey,
sleep.
Sterling.
Yeah.
See you, Sterling.
Yeah, I hope you get to come by and let us know how things are going. A little update with like 10 minutes with Sterling, that ends up being 30
Yeah.
40,
Anything.
50,
Morning, quick shoot.
hour.
hour. Yeah, air. That reminds me. We're gonna do that. I'm gonna do this thing. Look out! Here it comes.
God.
Well, guys, I got to jump on a meeting. I wanted to say good morning and hope y'all
All right.
have a great day.
All right.
You too,
Well,
Lolly.
Have a good meeting.
Yeah.
Brown
Yeah.
chicken. Good morning.
Brown chicken.
Well, how the cluck are you?
yeah. Nice. No audio, Moto.
Uh-oh. He's pushed one of them buttons.
You sure did.
People always pushing my damn buttons.
I wanted to say good morning to Quick Shoe over there. I saw him come in earlier, but I never got a chance to wave at him. Everybody was coming in pretty quick. And I'm always happy to see Rod B. When he shows up, he always brings a little something with him, some wake up stuff.
When I took myself down, right?
Yep. You push one of them buttons, Dick.
Yeah, I took myself down to put up the other camera that I got set up for the coffee pot, and then my voice is not here. You'd have to have 2 mics set up, but it's okay. I would just trying to have some fun, do something different. Yeah, there you go. Good morning, Ray. Are we going to hit the road later?
Yeah.
Anything?
Yeah.
That sounds
As soon as I
great.
get off with y'all, I'm gonna jump in the shower and put on some clothes, go make a video, and
Dude, I got to ride my R1 yesterday. Did you all catch any of that live?
yeah,
Yep.
There we
Yeah.
go.
I've got to run down to the dealer and hope they last time I took my rear foot pegs off the Road King, when I put my solo seat on, I take all that stuff off. And one of my boats, I had to almost cut it off. I need some new boats. I take them off and on too damn much.
See, now I don't have to. Is it up? Oh, there it is. Hot and steaming. I don't even know how to get it to the camera. Like,
How many days to van, Moto?
Woo! I don't know. It says something on the bottom, don't it?
108. There
108
it is.
days.
108 days.
So
Well, I got 13. I'll be in Williamstown, Kentucky.
Trying to like, ooh, he doesn't have to go nowhere to get his coffee no more. Thought I was doing a service. Am I doing
That's
a
what I
service by
need.
that?
I need one of those, Moto.
But yeah, right back there, man. It's like, let's do it. I'm always having to leave the coffee show to get more coffee. What's a coffee show without having your coffee handy?
Oh, Rod B's got to go to bed.
What?
Yeah, he's leaving us. He's going to go to bed.
What time
All
we got?
right, Rod.
That's late over there, huh? Oh, 1 a.m. There you go. Jeez, yeah. Take a nap. Just take a nap. Come back. We'll be okay. I'll be gone by then. I got to go to work.
Rod.
I got to go to work. So yeah, it was fun to get out. As soon as I got done with the R1, got everything put back on it. Got new painted fairings on it. So nice. And it rained.
Yeah.
Just like I knew it would. Yep.
As soon as you got in the garage.
Yeah. I brought the camera out while I was doing the live in the garage and showed all the cloudiness, and that's okay. I went out anyway. It cleared up for a moment, but it was almost dark then, and
Yeah.
And I forgot to change my ISO on the cameras. You got to beef them up from 2 to 400, like up to 800 when it starts getting dark to let more light in. So all my footage I did get last night, it's nice and dark. So,
I got mine set low 100 up to 16.
Yeah. Oh, 16. Yeah. Well, you kind of think of it as a filter, like sunny days. 200. Yeah, low is always 100, but the high be like 200. Cloudy days 400, and then at nighttime 800. Because if you have 1600 on at night, it tries to give a lot of more light in, and then your footage will be grainy.
Yeah.
So if you notice that or have problems,
I don't ride that much at night, so
yeah. But just remember that if you decide you want to make a nice one, don't go over 800. So
yeah.
So 2, 4, and 8. Not saying but that works good for me.
Mac, you do any fishing just the other day when you was at the lake?
No, we was on the bike and we didn't take any gear or nothing, and the bass tournament starts here. I think this coming weekend. These are guys that are practicing, getting up their favorite hole and all that kind of stuff, you know.
Yeah, we used to do that when we've done some little bass tournament. We're back in my passing days. And
they call it pre-fishing.
Yeah. You go out and try to find your spot and hope nobody.
You get all those good bites the day before. You go back to the same spots. You're like, no, I hit them too hard, I guess.
Yeah.
Like, what good does that do you? I guess you find out, though, like, what they're relating to, what they're doing. But if the weather changes even like somewhat, your next day they may relate to other things, you know?
Yeah. I know me and my buddy Tommy, he's passed on now, but we used to get about 8 foot off the bank. We hit the bank constantly.
Yep. Beating the banks.
Beating the bank. They don't tell how many throws we throw, you know.
Yeah.
In an hour.
I get so bored with that. And I mean, there's a lot to do, but man, you gotta be casting a lot because you gotta find all the little structures or not structures, but the cover. If you got a tree, if you got a stump, if you got a rock change from that to whatever, a weed edge.
Yeah, because usually if you're gonna pull one off the bank, it's gonna hit just as soon as it hits the water.
Mm-hmm.
You know. So about 3 foot, really don't even throw it. You know.
Yeah.
It'll wear you out.
A friend of mine invited me to go to South Alabama on the Alabama River.
Mm-hmm.
Alabama flows into the Gulf, but up there in the part of the river it was in, we went into a slough that had a lot of cypress trees and cypress knees. You know, those spikes that comes up out of the water. Have you ever seen a moto?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, on the
knees.
rivers. Mm-hmm. I caught big bass off that too.
We got into a bed of shell crackers over there. You couldn't get them in the boat fast enough. I mean,
Yeah.
big old beautiful pan size.
Ooh, that's when you wish you had your
we
grandbabies
knocked
with,
them dead, buddy.
or your
But
kids, or your grandbabies.
We lost a lot of gear, of course, around the cypress knees.
Oh yeah, they rob you. Especially like you've got a jig, what do they call it, jig and pig. You know, they got the big hook, and it gets in that wood. You're done. You got to snap off or try to go.
Yeah, I had a friend I go crappie fishing with, and Kate said, bring home 4. And he thought we supposed to kept everyone. Here you keep 30 per person. I'm like, what am I gonna do with 30 crappie?
Well, lay them out.
Yeah, I kept my 4 and I started throwing them back. He said, what you throwing them back for? I said, you gonna clean 60 crappie? Because I'm not. I catch and release. I don't.
Yeah, me too. Yeah, I don't keep nothing. Nothing. Growing up in Minnesota, we did, because that's what you did. Everybody went out fishing, and they had fish fries, and we even froze the fish so you could eat it later. After you cleaned the meat.
Yeah, I mean, if I go fishing, sometimes she'll say, try to bring back a couple. Now, bass, I do not keep.
Yeah.
They're
a little bassy.
I'll bring back out of the 3 or 4 catfish or crappie.
Yeah. The bass ain't too bad. It can be a little, but you want like a cold water.
Yeah.
Cold water.
If you got a real good filleting knife, you can fillet those crappies out. And I put all the fillets in bags and put them in ice. They poisoned the lake over in Washington called Moses Lake, the game department, but they open it up for unlimited fishing so you can get all the fish out there. And then they kill the algae in the lake. And when they had that open period, we brought home 300 crappie that we just in fillets. My kids was over there filleting them as fast as we was catching them.
I'm just too lazy to clean that kind of,
Yeah.
I can do 3 or 4.
I hate cleaning catfish.
It's easy.
I know, peeling the skin in and all that. I mean, it's just all that labor involved. You get a knife and scrape. Oh man, it was to me.
No labor. You nail them to a tree and cut them around the neck. Take a pair of pliers and you're done.
Just gonna tell
but
that story.
When you have to do several hundred catfish, we was working with this guy that had a catfish restaurant up in Tuscaloosa, and we were running 3 trot lines. And we had to take all the fish off the trot line and clean every one of them.
Have a good day, ZZ.
Not me.
Me either. That was a one-time trip for me. Too much work.
What's up, Darren?
We're telling fish stories and whatever else. Yeah. I tried that method you were talking about, Ray. I caught a nice 17-pound catfish out bass fish, and I thought that was something. The thing was huge to me. I know they get them a lot bigger, but I caught that one, and I did that same thing you did. Hit the nail, put them up on the tree, stripped it, and cut it up, get all the red meat out of it, so it was just white and it didn't have no fishy taste. And man, catfish nuggets.
I like them big cats. You can cut them up into pieces and
steak. Deep fry them.
Deep fry.
Yeah.
Hush puppies.
Yeah.
Fries.
Hell yeah. Oh, coleslaw.
Coleslaw.
Haven't ate yet.
That's what my wife does.
I'm ready. You got the breakfast ferry coming for you, Mac, this morning, or are you already done?
Already been here.
Oh, we doing oatmeal?
We had oatmeal this morning.
Yeah, you put any fruit in it? Anything good? Raisins?
No. The other day she put some Baileys in my oatmeal.
Bay
I said,
leaves.
what? I was tasting this, and she said, we were out of half and half, so she used
Oh, bay leaves. I thought you
Yeah.
said bay leaves.
No, oh yeah.
I'm like, ooh,
Bailey's, yeah, liqueur.
liqueur. She's trying to spice you up for the day. Huh?
Oh yeah, I was.
Yeah. Can't even. Oatmeal isn't even safe anymore.
You know, I thought about putting out some
Can't
longer
fits.
videos.
You got that, Robert.
I tried to keep them at 10 to 15 minutes, but
To what? Your
yeah, I said I'm thinking about putting out longer videos.
You got some good stories to tell, Ray, and when
Yeah.
you start having to squeeze your story within an 8 minute period of time, it takes me a long time to tell the story because I've got to put it all together as I'm riding along and doing my stuff while riding, and so to me it takes just a little bit longer time to get a long story.
Yeah,
You
yeah.
can break it in segments, but then people say, "What was the story about?" I forgot. I missed that first part.
You gotta take a little look at those 652
Oh, yeah.
thumbs over there. What do you think of that? Let's add one more. I think
Yeah.
I forgot to.
There you go.
I've already
There you go.
got over 20,000 views on it.
You see?
Oh my God.
Is that crazy? It's awful short. It's an awful short. That's what, about 6 seconds? 4, 6, 8?
Yeah. Actually, I got 20,106 views so far. It's still counting.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get any subs out of it?
Yes. 60?
56.
Oh, that's good.
Well, it's like what me and Moto talking earlier. Those 56 only hit
We'll never
subscribe
see
because
'em.
they watching my short. Probably never see them again.
Yeah. They're only kind of like little challenge, little ego boosters or whatever, for, you say like, oh, you think you get excited, but then you really, when you think about it, all we really got is our community.
Yeah.
And I always stress that so much. Like
Yeah.
if I, that's why most of my videos now are more community oriented and what we talk
Yeah.
about. And because I appreciate having something out there that, when you're putting out your videos, you get a little feedback on it, or, yeah, because nobody else is looking at that stuff.
Yeah. Well, that's what we said earlier. If I've only got 100 people actually watching my videos, and I would be satisfied with 100 subscribers.
Yeah. Yeah.
So the subscriber count really don't. Like you say, it's ego.
Yeah.
Hey, I got.
It kind of is.
I got 5,000 or 10,000 or angel face. Oh, some young kid up here got 100,000 subscribers. Yeah, but how many of them watches the video?
Yeah.
200, maybe.
Let me bring up some of these people over here. Darren
Mm-hmm.
and James Coates, Guns and Baggers.
Howdy.
We don't see
Hey.
Sick as Jones, so he's not calling out these names.
Yeah, Dave left. Yeah, and I kind of forgot. That's my bad too.
Yeah,
Sorry,
hey,
James.
James is here.
Yep.
Guns and Baggers is here. Hello.
Guns and Baggers.
Howdy, brother. That was my bad. Sick. Don't worry about it.
People don't know it. He's incognito, but Moto, that's his name.
Yeah.
He's one of them Guns and Roses singers.
Yeah. I think Dave is still broadcasting, so if we got some new people coming in, if you're coming in from Dave's channel, welcome to you. I don't, usually you can tell if somebody comes in from somebody else's channel into the chat. I forget what it's supposed to look like, but anyway, if you're not, that's fine too. Good morning,
American
AU.
Uncensored. Good morning.
Yeah, you got us all.
American Uncensored.
American, we got to talk about CERN sometime. I know that's kind of like old news and stuff, but I was just curious if anybody ever talk about it and what you think it actually does. That's that kind of tips on the rabbit hole and paranormal stuff. Like some people claim it opens up portals and evilness into the world, actually. And AU knows exactly what it is, a nuclear thing, and it spins something in a building under the ground, or I forget something about particles and scientific stuff.
Yeah, the big one is over in France.
So there's more than one.
Oh, yeah, there's a big one in Texas, but the one in France is over in Lucerne. You go to
Yeah.
Lucerne, France, it's got the largest in the world. It's Super Collider.
Yeah. Yeah. Super Collider. Yeah. Retired. That's what I was thinking, like a rabbit hole thing. That's why I brought up CERN this morning, and I don't remember anybody dipping into that, you know. H, how you doing, man? I saw you yesterday on my video fairings, putting on my fairings for what? That was like 3.5 hours. It was almost a 4-hour live, but that was fun.
Yeah, Hadron Collider. Yeah, the one in CERN is Hadron Collider. It's probably the most powerful in the world. The one in Texas is really big.
What's their purpose, Matt?
Oh, you can take and separate the atoms, the nuclei around the atoms, you know, the neutrons, protons. You can separate them. It's actually the study of speed of light, because if you start moving a particle, accelerate it, yeah, it's really an advanced. I mean, it's a necessary science that we need. But at one time in France, they become worried that they would alter time itself. The scientific world was scared of what was going to happen.
Yeah.
That's some scary stuff.
Yeah. Yeah, I was big on the conspiracy stuff. I know, like on YouTube in the earlier, like 2015-ish and all that. It was interesting.
We got H in here. I don't know if I've ever met H before.
H was on my live yesterday, like all day. Very helpful, commenting, very interactive, and seems super cool. I got your props for you there, bro. I appreciate you, man.
And wannabe,
same with Rob. He hung out. I thought you was working yesterday, Rob. You work nighttime, but still. Yeah, merged. Yeah, you came in from Dave's channel for a little bit, it looked like. I saw the little loop-de-doo. Why is there Mandelas? Why there's the Mandelas? You heard there's... What? You heard they're starting to open up portals and they got things coming out of... Yeah, you know, weird stuff like that. Yeah. Like watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, you know, the Hellmouth has opened.
Oh, they was you remember the Russians dug a hole 7 miles down into the ground?
Yeah.
And they said you could hear the devil. No, you got to do it like this.
Hear the devil.
You can hear the devil down in there.
There he is again. Oh, it's the little things, man. Jamin Rooney, how you doing? I saw you've been living too, like lately, huh? Didn't you? And it is you that I'm seeing on the channel, or you were on somebody else's. Hey, you gotta, cause I don't know why you don't come up on it. I don't gotta, send you a link, but this is a reoccurring now, Mac. Just so you know, and I guess Ray is gone. Sick is here. We're Sick don't need to know because he's a member of the actual studio here. But you Mac, that is good for all week until I change the room.
That last one that you did, the one you sent out for all coffees, right?
Yes. For continue until I decide to maybe change that, And so, yeah, you use that every day. But I was like, man, not everybody's going to get reminded in the morning, like, oh yeah, because usually I send those emails. So I sent you a separate one just to make sure you knew I didn't want to miss you. And
I appreciate that. I did see both. I saw both of them.
Oh, yeah.
I've got to go back now in my mail, make sure I didn't delete the other one because I used the one you sent me today.
Yeah, they both work. They're both the same one. So you're good, and just cut and paste it or save it in your email somewhere in a saved folder, however you want to try to save it. Said the world was supposed to end in 2012. They tampered and merged more than one timeline / dimension. Are we talking about the CERN still?
Yeah, you got to keep in mind about the world coming to an end. If you biblically believe in your religious teachings, even God said even his own son would not know the end would come like a thief in the night. So there's no damn one of these smart ass preacher type people going to tell you it's going to end on a certain day. That's bullshit. Just don't even waste your time on that, because if you truly believe in the Bible, you're not going to listen to any of that crap.
Yeah.
Because it's very well spoken that the end will come like a thief in the night.
Yeah. 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 That sounds
it makes
very
money
legit.
for somebody. You know, somebody makes money off that, you know, by selling theories and telling great stories.
Definitely.
Mac, your reverb's on.
Hell. Let me get that. Is that better?
Unless you're.
Yeah, that's
here.
dry now.
Are we good now?
It's dry. Yep, you're good.
Okay. Oh, okay.
That's what they call dry.
Okay.
It's dry. It's
Well,
not
I did
wet.
that for that devil thing there a while ago, and I just
wet.
didn't turn it down.
I like this is wet. Okay, that's what they call wet.
Yeah, wet.
Now this is dry.
American Ancestor said I'll get on there sometime soon. I'll have the rearrange.
Yes. Yeah.
Always looking away from the camera.
You have to. Nobody cares. We don't care. We don't care.
Did somebody say wet? I just checked my diaper, and man, I look like I got some mustard down there. I don't know what that's all about.
Yeah, mustard, you mean?
Somebody needs to step up right here and change my diaper.
Just glad you ain't got no ketchup in there.
Something wrong with people. What's up, John?
Hey, no extra charge for that either, okay?
No. See, I can get away with it because I'm going into my second childhood.
Yeah. We're legit. We're legit,
Oh,
man.
God.
Hey, I looked at your
come out of
video
my
today.
first one yet. I'm still a titty baby.
I like that one, Ray. That's good.
Me too. I noticed that down there. I noticed that down there at Bike Week here. You know, that not too many of those beautiful women missed that camera.
No,
Well,
you never do.
Yeah. There was there's a bunch of them that missed it. That I got. Yeah.
Valor is the discretion. You decided not to put that in there.
Yeah.
Well, I filmed. I thought I was filming the wet T-shirt contest.
Oh.
I got so excited I forgot to turn the camera on.
Damn.
I mean, I had my phone on video, but I forgot to push record.
I'll be damned.
Yeah.
Talk about timing.
That'll learn you.
That'll learn you.
We haven't said that in a minute. I love that. That's a sick classic. Well, that'll learn you.
Oh, man. That's great.
Oh.
My buddy Joe stopped by yesterday. He had not saw my setup. And so I put the headphones on him, and I went over here and got on the keyboard, and we just did the sounds and everything. Oh, I'm telling you, he laughed so hard.
Yeah.
You know, when he was sounding like a little kid or a girl or he just got the biggest damn kick out of that thing, because for a moment he could be something he's not, you know, and he really enjoyed it. He played with it, and we had some fun for a while.
Well, I see Sterling on a live.
Oh, did he fire one up? That's cool. That's too bad.
We got Chasing Ghost, Buck Brown.
Awesome possum.
Hey, retired rider.
Hey, John.
There he is. Yeah, I was just going to pop up his video, too. I was working on that. Mm-hmm. Why don't it let me go to channel?
Yeah. I need to ask Sterling what made him go back to driving truck.
Didn't
being micromanaged at his new job.
Yeah.
That would be
Basically.
aggravating. I mean, when you truck driver, you're really kind of free.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And then when you go from that to somebody doing micromanaging, yeah.
You know,
There we
you
go.
told him right off the bat, like, that's why I left. That's why I left the other job. Yada yada yada. Oh, you won't have a problem with that here, and then all of a sudden he's got a problem with that here. So
Yeah, he didn't go back to FedEx, did he?
no, hell no.
He took a little journey somewhere in the Midwest, North Midwest.
He did a video.
Michigan,
Did 2
something.
videos.
I think he went to Chicago, didn't he?
Detroit.
Flatbed trucker.
And these are retired rider videos. Somebody said that he was lurking. Oh, it was Rob. Here we go again. Back to the Harley dealership. He's possibly either going to upgrade that Road Glide or trade it in at one time. I think he's going back for the upgrade and trying to lower that center of gravity. Just trying to be safe. I know you was having like trouble, not trouble, but where you didn't feel safe with it, with your wife on there in the back, because it was a whole different feel than the Road King. She up a little higher, and then you got the bags, and then maybe the airs. I don't know. Maybe it's up higher. Maybe he needs to drop it down a little bit too. You know, inch or two.
He only has a couple 100 miles on it.
Yeah, I think he's going to try to put a lower seat on it and air ride so he can let it.
Yeah, break it in.
Yeah, he's got to get used to it. It's not.
But he's just worried at what cost, you know, and like maybe not. The wife likes to ride, you know, and maybe, hey, now that second bike might be a good idea, and that way when you do the second biking, ride with her when you know you're good with, and
if I had his money, I'd just go on and buy a tri-glide or a freewheeler or a tri-glide, and when she wants to ride, I'd ride it, and when I want to ride, I'd ride the Road Glide.
Yeah. I sent you a link too, John, if you want to get up and talk about anything. I know you had a busy day. I heard on his early morning thing he had kind of a busy day, but yeah. Yeah, my good friend. Oh, what? Oh, we hit the dirt. Yeah.
You sure did.
Say, you got no content or not? I just went to your channel. Like, I don't know, have you been on long? I mean, I don't mean to be too snoopy and all. Like, where are you from? Just kind of nice to get to know people that come here a little bit. And
I don't get that either.
You know, you're going to give like a location, just general. Just curious. I think you told me yesterday, and I forgot. Montana. Montana, does that sound right?
Brand new, January 24th, 2025.
Yeah. From Montana, I believe.
Well, it'd be a year ago.
Yep. She live by a busy road, and I keep hearing them drive by. Okay. Today's the first day in a week that it's not going to rain. I think I'm actually going to get to ride today. Yeah. Oh, that's why you live by a busy road and you hear the motorcycles ride by, teasing you. I got you now.
We're going to ride today.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am too.
I'm going to ride the R1 into work. Wish me luck, man. I just took it for a little slow ride around the whole. I didn't even get into.
Oh, man. I lived in Missoula. I worked out of Missoula. I lived in Great Falls and worked over at Missoula. And then they sent me to Lewistown. The gentleman H there, it's in Montana. I was stationed at Malmstrom Air Force Base. Everybody knows where Malmstrom is at, unless they've closed it down.
We all know where that's at. Where's that at?
It's up there at Great Falls, Montana, Missoula.
Okay. I've heard
Missoula, Great Falls area.
Oh, Lordy.
What time is it? 10:24. Yeah, I got a little bit of time. A little bit of time left. A little bit of time.
I made a trip from yesterday. I'm going to make another trip today.
Hey, in 1990, quick shoe, you was there in Coeur d'Alene. I got married June the 30th, 1990 in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho.
1990, lived in Idaho. Yeah, I was talking about Landon Custom Classics. He's from Idaho. He always comes by and visits. Well, not always, apparently. He's not here today.
Yep, I love Montana. I got to do a year. I got to do my time out of Malmstrom. I thought I was going to be living on the base, and I got over there and they sent me to these remote locations. And you spend a year in the most desolate place you've ever been in your life. There's nothing there.
Yeah. Nothing can be good. Let's see what this says here. I'm going to put this up just a second. Oh, cooperate with me.
They got a prison, a territorial prison in Deer Lodge, Montana. If you ever get a chance to go to Deer Lodge, I got two things in Deer Lodge. You got a Ford museum that's got some of the oldest, most complete museum you've ever seen in your life. And then they got the territorial prison, and you can go and you can get on death row, and the gallows is down at the end of the row, and the holes they kept you in, you had a little door, just a little window in the door, and they kept it closed. They could open it from the outside, and you had to poop in a bucket. It was a territorial prison at Deer Lodge, Montana. You talking about a scary place, buddy. There's some ghosts in that one.
Yeah.
I think several hundred men walked to the gallows there.
Rob says, I want to do a Montana Big Sky, most peaceful place I've ever been. That does sound good, man. I don't even know if I've been in Montana. I flew over it in a little twin-engine Baron plane back in the day. Probably still in the late 70s. Yeah, nice. You got family in Great Falls. Here, I was going to pop up. This is Frogzilla. They're doing tonight at 8 o'clock. If you like the mystical stuff, Mystical Rider, put out the...
What's up, everybody? This is Frogzilla. And tomorrow night on mine and Lolly's other channel called Mythical Rider, Mythical Themes, we will be doing a show on why spirits get stuck here on Earth, some of the reasons. And we'll also be talking about wandering spirits, residual hauntings, interference energy, demonic energy, plus spirits, spirit orbs, nature orbs, and ghost orbs. So please tune in tomorrow night on Mythical Rider, Mythical Themes. I'll leave a link in the comments so you can tune in tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Central Standard Time. Please come check it out. Thanks for watching.
There you go. Little plug for Mythical Rider. That's Lolly. She was in it that put up the banana bread and all that stuff. I mean, she's a wonderful, wonderful lady, wonderful channel, and she's I'm sure she put some good research into this one that's coming up. So something fun.
Yeah, H has been to Deer Lodge. He knows what I'm talking about, the territorial prison there.
Yeah.
It's a tour. You can take a tour through the old prison. It's been closed for many years, but that was really a rough place.
See, I drove log trucks for Ed Erling. Log truck. What do you got, about like 18 gears in those? Those things got really low gears, don't they? Logging.
Some of them have some low gears in them. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, more than the no. What is normal? 13.
That would be a 10 speed is your most typical you're going to have, but 13 is a good notch above. You can go all the way up to 21 speed, but back in our days, we used to have, when I was logging, we had 5 and 4s. You know, you had 5 on the main box and 4 auxiliary, and you could shift them, and you had 2 gear shifts. You had to reach through the steering wheel for your main box, and you take your right arm and grab the auxiliary box. A big dog leg lever came up from your auxiliary, and you shifted. You'd split shift between your auxiliary and your main box.
Is that different than the little slider thing that they put on? Like you get a little slider.
Oh, yeah.
On the top.
That's right. There you go.
Similar but different. Yeah.
Yeah, you can shift between the 2 ranges inside the transmission off the gear shift now. Yeah, I even drove one. It had 3 selector speeds on the gear shift.
When I drove the triaxle at the Stone Company, we had high, low, and then the split rear.
Yeah. I drove a little bit. My uncle's, most of our family does driving, so he'll be there tonight. Quick Shoe Cool. Yeah, that's the link out there for Lolly's channel. You know, go visit it, see if you like it. You enjoy that kind of stuff. Of course, sub up to her and tell her howdy and let her know how you enjoyed the content.
Bye, Jess.
The weather people just get sad.
What?
Never listen to the weather. Yeah, I was going to say, go out and take a peek, man. It is nice to know some radar stuff, though. So, like, if something's coming later, especially, I found that valuable when you go fishing. But right before it rains, it usually the fish turn on hardcore. You start throwing them in the boat and having a great time, and then you get wet.
All right, I gotta get out of here. By the Bugman's here.
Time to do. All right.
All right.
Ray,
See you,
thanks for showing
Have
today,
a good
man.
day. Enjoy your ride.
All right.
Bye-bye. Yeah, what is Quick Shoe said? What a 68 Emeryville 10-speed with a 4-speed behind it. What does that mean?
Multiple gears. You got a big selection of gears. A lot of auxiliaries, and like I one time I drove a automatic transmission. I had a 4-speed auxiliary, and you had to only shift by vacuum only. You'd have to watch your tachometer, and you could only shift that. But it was an automatic shift. If you put it in just in the automatic mode, when you was outside the forest where you wasn't in deep woods or in a gravel pit, well, the hell, it would shift automatically up through the gears.
Right.
You could push it forward to go up in the gears and pull back to go down in the gears.
Relax a little bit. Yo, Jess, bye-bye. Yeah, you've drove a lot of different style tool. Maybe you're just more knowledgeable about them and you've seen them, but have you actually done
we had to have
jobs
when I was deployed out in the field, one of the stipulations, you had to have your CDL, and we didn't have CDLs when I started out. We had a thing called an endorsement for combination, and then we had what's called chauffeur's license, and before that we had what's called the ICC license. And then as it progressed along, they merged all those together in the thing called the CDL.
Ooh. Not much happening back in that coffee pot there, is there? I was going to have another one, but I think it's too late. It's too late. Whoopsie.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, that was you? I thought I did that.
Sorry.
We're trying to fix it.
You know what I thought? I thought Frog was in the studio.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God.
That'd have been cool.
I was like, oops, Frog's here. I'm like, no, he's not.
This is scary. Let's telephoto.
Oy vey.
I was going to see if it would do this. I got the iPhone.
Yeah, there you go.
But it ain't working. Maybe it's on telephoto.
It is with the camera.
Oh, you see stuff?
You got two pictures of yourself up. One is your one camera, and you had the perfect heart.
Yeah, I was doing that because it's supposed to, when you do the symbols, it'll actually throw up little animated hearts.
Oh,
it's supposed to.
Yeah.
When it feels like it.
Let me see what this does. I don't know, maybe because it was on telephoto, but I don't think it'd do nothing because I'm like in the studio. Buck does it, throws up animations. Buck is special. I'm not. I saw Buck this morning on somebody's Rise and Shine.
I haven't seen Buck Brown in a few days.
Yeah.
I need a Buck Brown fix.
Well, where are we all from anyway? Let's see. We got, I'm from Virginia, Motobound, Virginia. I should have that up there. But I'm a coffee union official only. Something, it sounds good. It's a good title.
And I'm in Alabama, and I'm the union steward. I'm the one that collects the dues.
Oh, I do see you did that. That is awesome.
Actually, Sick did it for me. He added it in there for me.
And what do we got? Different kind of hippie. Sick bastard is.
Yep.
He likes the dead a little bit. Yeah, I'll let him tell himself.
You get out of line, and he's our fixer. He'll break your knees, man. He'll talk that New Jersey talk.
I'm originally from New Jersey.
Jersey.
But I am now in Gainesville, Florida.
For good.
Swamp.
For good. Seems like it.
Robert's in California. Guns and Baggers is in West Virginia.
Wow, Guns and Baggers, you're still here, cool man. I just didn't see you pop up in the chat a while. Let's take a look at this junk. What is all
Look at
that?
pumpkin.
All fixed.
That was so scarred up there and got puttied. I mean, it's flawless. It looks so freaking new. Can I bump that up a little bit? Yeah. You really did a good job. This was all scarred up. How do my lights look? Not too bad, huh?
Lights look great.
They're not as cloudy and yucky as they were. I tried to do a restore on them. You can see here, you see a little bit of, it's still a little cloudy in spots. It could be a little bit smoother, but it's not yellow, so it just really needs some more buffing.
More buffing, more polish.
Hey, Mr. B.
Buff it up. Yeah, and this is where it was real bad too, all this area.
Did Salty say to polish them or just compound them?
Well, I don't know what the difference is, but
I don't know what the difference is either.
Yeah, this is where it was scarred real bad at one time too, and it was taken care of. Well, you can just see you don't see the yellow, but you just see a little bit of cloudiness through the lens because I didn't get it to probably, and they got a lot of stress cracks, from older. You know how plastic will get. You can't get that out.
No, you can't.
They're just kind of there.
Yeah.
So. But they do look better. Oh, yeah. Yeah, right there was massively bad, and she looks good. And the color matches up freaking great.
That's awesome.
So you did a good job.
Oh, right. She's going to go back home on the 4th of April.
Who is?
Yeah, we got somebody from Boise, Idaho in here, too. That's H.
Oh, easy. James Coates. How you doing, brother?
No, that's James is from Boise.
Yeah.
That's right. H is from Montana.
Oh, yeah, James. I give you, yeah, we'll,
and Mr. B, I believe he said he's in North Carolina.
Como. I know where that is. There you go, James. You got some, want to go to somebody's channel now, you can, and, sub if you like them. If you like them. You want to stay connected. We usually try to stay connected. It's a polishing compound. Yeah. I didn't put the clear stuff on, and Salty said you should really buff and do like that's your final product. And the clear is only for protection, not to do something magical like I thought and disappear some of those scratches or whatever. So
there's Buck Brown.
He keep me from cheating. Yeah, we were talking about you, Buck.
It was needing a Buck Brown fix.
We had no idea that we was gonna. Yeah, I'm not gonna say the DECK word.
Deck.
Nah. God. Do you want
Good morning.
How are things going your way? Hopefully they're going your way and going good.
You got a pretty good wide range of people all the way from California, Boise, Idaho, Montana's got the West covered good. And the East Coast, you got it covered pretty good as well.
Yeah, got the other side
Even
of the world
from
once
Cincinnati,
in a while.
Ohio.
We had Captain Dave on. We used to call him Captain Dave. I like Captain Dave.
Yeah, he sent that thing to me this morning, Dave, the AI creator. And then you can put in keywords and it helps you to, you may have a thought in your head and you want to put these words together, and AI composes some words to go with your words and creates a line, maybe a riff or something. It's well thought out.
Sure can be helpful in ways, especially if you don't have tools to do things and to make things with like I got Adobe Photoshop. That's great. I can kind of make my thumbnails. If you don't have stuff like that and you're trying to do things on little programs on your phone and push things around with your fingers, and it's a pain in the butt. You can just use some AI and get it done.
It allows you to put your words together, and then you can listen to it played back with instruments and stuff. It's created by AI to the words that you put together. Pretty doggone interesting.
The wheel burner was on for several hours. What was it, yesterday or day before? Did y'all see his live? Anybody?
I did.
Yeah.
Buck is up there above. He's up by Nashville, just passing Franklin, Murfreesboro exit.
It was good to hear from a hello, all ya handsome fellows. You know I'll read that comment. You doing good here, Dewana? That is awesome. Great to hear. Let's see. H, they make videos on buffing lights. You should watch. Well, I did.
Yeah.
And I still had trouble. And then I need a bunch of equipment and just like a bunch of sandpaper disc, and then
Next thing you know, there's 20 chefs in the kitchen.
Yeah.
Let me show you what I do when I have a headlight issue, and this is a time-proven method. That it's not for everybody, but it works out good for me. When I want to, refinish the headlights and everything.
Yeah.
I pull this out right here, and I go on Amazon.com and order new ones.
Here's a new one. I knew that was coming. I knew it. I felt that. I felt that in the heart.
No work, no muss, no fuss, and always perfect results.
Boy, you should do a actual video on headlight restoration, Mac, because I think
build it up real big, and then it shows me ordering them, and then the FedEx, the man in the brown truck delivers my headlights to me.
Yeah, exactly.
All that done in just a few minutes.
Oh, that wasn't that simple, kids.
Kill me, Mac. Kill me.
Wasn't that simple? Yeah,
that's great.
So the same with talk to text. Yeah, the same with talk to text. I hate talk to text to talk, whatever. It jacked me up all the time. And like when you're going down the road, and you shouldn't be doing that, but I do sometimes. And you got to respond, so you don't want to look down. You're just going to talk your stuff in, and so you can keep your eyes on the road. And, yeah. And you hit the send, you don't know what you've sent off. You may lose a friend for life. After what's been said. What do you got there, Dave? What is that? Is that the... Oh, the Sonocom that might be an important. Let's see what that pulls up. Okay, share this instead. So this is what you'll see once you hit that link. And then it says sign in, however you're going to sign in, blah, blah, blah. And then you'll learn something.
Yep, there you go. That's what I did. And I used right up there where the green G is for Google. I signed in through Google.
Yeah. So you ain't got to do no work. You just do it. Yep.
It's got all the information right there.
Whoopsie, we don't want to be that big, do we? We're not that beautiful. I mean, we're great. Well, I'll speak for myself.
I know it scared the people I know.
Whew, that's what I'm saying. I'm with you.
I jumped.
It's like, whoa. Extreme close-up, not necessary.
I glow.
You got a great icon. You can always dish out. Oh, do you want us to Buck take 65 to exit 61? We can say howdy. It's on Liberty Pike. Yeah, you got to tell Buck the directions. He'll get lost. You know Mr. B2? Yeah, he my neighbor.
Yeah, he's only about 150 miles north of me.
Yeah. Who's that?
Buck.
Buck, yeah.
That's Buck's next exit.
If he was coming down I-65, I would go over and meet him and buy his lunch.
Hell, man, get on the move. Go meet up.
He's 150 miles away. It depends on.
Hey, you was going to go 100 miles the other day for a burger on your video.
Where I was at, if I wanted to get back to Birmingham, it would take me 100 miles to get back to Birmingham because I knew there's good places to eat over in Birmingham. And there's a fish market in Birmingham. Yeah. It's to die for if you want seafood. We used to go to Landry's in Birmingham, and that was really great. And it finally got closed out during COVID. But now this fish market over there, even Ray Gregory, he's rode all the way from Atlanta to come over and eat our fish,
What's the TA? The TA is a truck stop. Was usually talking about stopping to meet you maybe. But anyway, you did tell me about tinting. I thought you were just joking, and I know I bought tinted lens covers back in the day for my Dyna at first before I got the LED stuff, but I didn't know. I don't think you could tint your actual headlights, but I guess you did. Yeah, we're boat floaters around here, so that's for sure. You getting off at the exit now? At the TA? Okay. Are you talking to Dewana? Gotcha.
Dewana, if you're within a range, one of the things we did for years as ham radio operators, we would what to call eat and greet, or greet and eat, I guess. We'd meet people, and we'd all get together and have a big meal together, and we've done that for years. We love to do that.
That's nice.
And there's 2-4. He's all up in the house.
PSA. We are going to raffle off a. What is PSA? That's something for something. I don't know.
Public service announcement.
Yeah.
What?
Public service announcement.
Oh, wow. Am I really out of the mix, man? We are going to raffle off a set of boards. Tickets will be $20 each, and you get your name on the big wheel. On the wheel. What was that from? That was like
the wheel. Oh
no. We're going back. We're going back to the Thunderdome.
Oh,
that wheel.
Oh, that wheel. That's
that
a serious.
Remember
wheel.
the Thunderdome with Tina Turner and what's her name?
I like Tina.
So, yeah.
Tina.
Oh, she had a great pair of legs.
I knew.
A pair of legs. Yes, absolutely.
Oh my, yeah.
Yeah, I know. You got to work. You got to keep rolling. It's not always so easy just to meet. Not to meet. So let's see. Buck said I could stop for a few minutes, but I have to keep rolling. I got to just time that just right. Got to get to Columbus, Mississippi this afternoon.
Oh, there's a good catfish house on the river in Columbus, Mississippi.
Hey, good night,
you might
Dave.
ask around when you get over. If you like catfish or you like any kind of fish, the restaurant on the river right there, I cannot remember the name of it. It's been 30 years since we used to go over there, but ask anybody. They'll tell you where the place on the river is. Great food.
I can hear you say that. Damn it, Mr. Dean's going to let me live that down there. Oh, yeah, you and your famous deck. Yeah, I know. Can't help it. Good morning, 2-4. About ready to roll out of here. I got to cut out, too. Let's see. Buck says I got to cut through the woods there in Decatur over to Columbus, Mississippi. I know I destroyed pronouncing that, I'm sure.
How's Vegas, 2-4?
Hope you had a good time. That's right.
Not going home, are you? You said he was having such a good time. He doesn't want to leave.
It's like I met somebody up there, and yeah, he ain't returning. Any of you ever have to do any paddle fishing in the Missouri breaks? Most fun I ever had fishing. I've never been there.
Did you go to the free dead experience in the Venetian?
That's Max Film, if you ask me.
He's over in Vegas having a good time.
Yeah, I like that. I like that more. That one modern Mad Max that had what's his name in it that replaced the original Mel Gibson. You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, the newer one that came out.
Yeah, well, kind of years ago still, but not that bad. 6, 8 years ago, 10 maybe. I don't remember. Who is that?
Have a good day, Mr. B.
I forget who that was. I don't even know that guy's name.
Oh, he's been in many movies. Can't remember now. It's one of the Batman movies, and I think he was. No, maybe not.
Yeah, I couldn't get into him.
Tom Hardy.
There's American Outlaw.
Tom Hardy. Thanks, Buck.
Yeah,
there you go.
Love Tom Hardy. Man, it was killing me. Yeah, I love his acting. And we did the two Mafia brothers where he played both roles. That was really freaking great. And then he did some MMA type show too. Can't remember. Memories.
Okay, that's him.
Memories not good.
Yeah,
American. All right. Well, I'm gonna go get on the out on the Great Pumpkin, and take a ride to work and show up there. Yeah. Looks sunny out anyway. I should check the weather. What do you think?
I brought a load home yesterday. I guess that was a bad choice of words.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That was a bad choice.
You mean from the yeah. Yeah.
Where am I?
What is it?
So I got that home.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
All the yellow
All
and
the
black boxes I got
and
home.
red.
That's one load right there.
Dude, you had a lot of shit, man. You was really prepared. Like you thought it was gonna happen, and then something happened. It changed.
Yeah, and then I brought that back.
What a pain, man.
That's Nona Grace's magic mirror.
Yeah. And then today I'm gonna bring back the workbenches so I have something to work on and go through stuff on. So this way I can bring back like a bunch of boxes or all the boxes and just leave them in the van, and then I can go through one box at a time and take them out. Let me get off the stage. Christ.
What was I gonna do? I got this. Memory's really freaking.
So yeah, that was exciting.
Moto, do you still have that picture of Sick when I made him a member of the Beard Brothers?
Yeah, I have that.
You got it? Yeah, that's when Rod V was in, and Dave and myself and some of the other hairy guys. We decided it was time for Sick to join that Bearded Brothers.
The drop. I don't remember the drop. But I did love that fighting show he did. He was an MMA fighter and his brother, and like kind of let one or the other let him win, and I don't know, it was just pretty cool. The hell was Nick Nolte in that? You remember Nick Nolte was pretty famous back in the day. Did a lot.
Was that before his accident?
I didn't know he had an accident.
Wasn't it Nick Nolte that did some brain damage with his motorcycle? He rattled his head a little bit.
Woo! Hope not. Didn't know that.
I didn't know that either.
Well,
Yeah.
there's two. There's Nick Nolte, and then the other guy that has all that hair, and he's really he looks.
Yeah, I know who you're talking about. The blonde hair.
Gary Busey.
Gary
Gary
Busey.
Busey. That's what I was thinking of. Yeah, he's one that got the little bit of brain damage.
Yeah,
and he's been real good. I mean, he's just natural.
Dude, he's cooked, bro.
Yeah, I
was
know.
freaking cooked. That guy's cooked.
They make him out to be that way anyway, whether he really is. Like, you wonder, because it's just like, is that his niche, or is he really like when you
No,
meet
you
him
can
in-
see his early work. There's a big difference between the time he used to do
yeah.
the good stuff, and then he had the brain damage, and then now he plays to it.
Shoddington, dude.
What was that little short you'd always see? Something about biscuits, and it was a really twisted, weird thing that he said about biscuits. And
he's shot.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, I got to roll, you guys. The only thing with having this reoccurring, which I didn't know, so I don't know how long I'll do it at this studio. At least this week I will. I have to schedule these morning coffees after, like when this is done. The only time I can do another one is after we're done with this live. I can't do like for the whole week, like I normally have been doing. So I don't know how that is, but I do like this reoccurring. It ain't that big a deal. We'll see how it works out, and peace to y'all, and coffee tomorrow, huh? Thanks for showing up, Sick.
Adios, amigos.
Mac.
You
Love
can't,
you guys.
you can't schedule him, you mean?
I can't schedule a second one until this one is over, because it's a reusable studio. When you go to schedule, it says I'm going live in how many hours or whenever, and then when it's done, I can reschedule it, and we can keep and I think it'll work out okay. I'll try it for a week or so and let everybody notice if I decide not to. But hang on to your tea for tomorrow and your stream link, and we'll see you guys tomorrow. And let's see what the movie Gary did with Willie Nelson, Barbarossa.
Barbarossa, yep, I remember that.
His famous one was the one with what's his name, the karate guy, and they did the ship, and he was like freaking all it was out on the boat, the Navy boat. He was in I had a couple. Everybody's looking at me like I've got 3 eyes.
No.
He was a baker. He was a dude. Was his pies? His pies got left in the oven. You remember the karate dude? He was a freaking badass.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
I forget it. I know. I didn't want. I'm not big.
Yeah, I know. I'm starting stuff and I got no memory for it. It pisses me off.
Peace
It's
to
gonna-
4.
It's going to be 80 degrees today, and it's going to be perfect riding. The sky is so blue out there right now. We're going to leave here probably in an hour, and you know me, I'll probably have the camera rolling, so
Yeah.
don't be surprised if you see a video.
Woo!
70 degrees right.
We'll be there. All right. I'm going to end it, you guys.
All right.
Bye-bye.
So long, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Hi, Harley girl.
Bye, bye. See you later.
Yeah, so thank you everyone for having a wonderful coffee with me, man. It is much greatly appreciated. I think we started the day off right, so just we'll love on your peeps. Tell your friends you love them. Tell your family you love them, and just go out, have the best day you can. Spread it out there. We'll see you again soon. Bye.